I think they should cut it out.
I now look forward to Mondays.
This ain't gonna solve the problem.
I told you I don't want you living with roaches.
Warning. This show contains graphic depictions, tasteless thinking, and real-life accounts of the most nefarious of activities. Yea, though they do try to project themselves as upstanding, productive members of society, these two knuckleheads just ain't worth a damn. If any of you should find this show to be offensive, turn it off and stop being such a vagina.
Yeah, stop being such a
Yeah. What's up, dude?
I'm breezy. How you doing over there?
You're looking
in isolation.
I'm doing good, but I feel reinvigorated. I feel refreshed. I feel like a new man. I feel like I have a new mustache.
Fuck out of here, bro. If you wasn't smoking, you'd be like crawling the walls. And to be honest, I'm with you because if I wasn't drinking, I'd feel like I was crawling the walls, bro.
I feel like you're dressed in is that your Color Rush ensemble that you have there? It's the all white wife beater with the white. So you're going white on white.
I got a white Saints hat on and I got a white wife beater on, but I'm sitting under 4, 8, 12 black lights. So yeah, I'm on and popping, bro.
Yeah, Color Rush. Dave is in the hizzle. He's got like UVs just bouncing off of his skin like it ain't no thing.
Hey, bro, I don't know if you came prepared, but I'm about to do a shot. And if you ain't got one handy.
Oh, bro. I got you. Cheers.
Right. Cheers. Mm-hmm. Oh.
Hey, yo! As Ed McMahon used to say back in the Johnny Carson days.
That was courtesy of oh man, that was a big one. That was courtesy of Fireball. Sing the word, Fireball. Bro. You sing the word very well. Sing the word, Fireball.
Fireball.
There we go.
Is that what you Fireball?
Yeah, man. Hey, you know what happens every time we take a shot on the Reloaded 504 show?
We get to spin a wheel and make a story at this point.
It's a big story. It's a big story.
The wheel of shit.
I'm sorry, what?
I'm sorry, who? Wait.
I'm sorry, what?
Excuse me?
Yeah, all right. So that's I think that's the dopest beat made ever in history was that Timbaland beat right there.
I can't hear you. That's not the fucking Timbaland beat, bro. That's Beastie Boys. Mike D,
no, it's
the DJ, scratched that beat out for them.
I'm talking about
on the Paul's Boutique album. So stop this blaspheming. Stop the blaspheming, bro.
All right then, homie. If you say it's blasphemy, then I guess we're gonna fucking call it that, bruh.
Actually, very good country person. You should definitely ask me to do that in some scenario sometime.
All right, so look, and this is the last time we're going to do this. We got to figure out a different way to do Rochambeau.
Okay, just to let you know what his name is.
Hey, man.
Okay, yes.
We have to figure out a different way to decide who has to face the wheel of shit since we're doing this COVID-19 social distancing remote podcasting bullshit.
Okay.
We can't do the Rochambeau because it just doesn't work, bro.
We'll have to write down a number between 1 and 10, and the closest to whatever the fuck number we decide wins.
Yeah, that's not going to work. All right, this is the last time we'll do the Rochambeau. After that, we're going to have to figure something out. We'll have to come prepared with more show notes. Are you ready?
Well, let's just figure it out right now there, buddy.
Hold your hand in front of the camera. Are you ready? Ready to Rochambeau? I'm going to count to 3, and then we're going to Rochambeau. 1,
Alrighty.
2, 3, Rochambeau. You totally took advantage of the camera delay, bro.
Dude, I had paper down so long, and you put rock down. I was like, "What is he doing? He sees paper."
I don't give a shit. I'll face the wheel of shit. Hey, for anybody that's just tuning in, excuse us because we're COVID-19 retarded. We're just trying to figure out how to do this. Okay, check this out. This is what the wheel of shit is. All right, it's a disc. It's got subjects on it like friends, cops, drugs, job, family, women. All of these essential elements of life. Okay, I flip a switch, it spins around, and when it stops, whoever lost at Rochambeau has to face the wheel of shit and talk about when that particular subject went to shit. This is real life stuff. Now, when I made this, I thought it would be entertaining, but I realized after a while we're kind of on a hot seat for your benefit. But
yeah, it's
stick
fucking
around.
difficult. Like we're telling like really detailed stories that end in fuckery, tomfoolery, and life, fucking changing events.
I'm about some fuckery, son. All right. Anyway, so all right. I'll just say I lost at Rochambeau to make it easy. And we're going to go ahead and flip the switch. It's finally constructed, by the way, out of a cigar box. The motor that drives it is from a hard drive, and it's driven by a 9-volt. Ooh, look at the maximum capacity RPMs. RPMs
it was created.
Like what?
Yeah, it was really built by some fine workmanship. And look, don't look into my eyeglasses. Don't look into my sunglasses. That website, go ahead and don't click on that ever if you want to find the best short-term rental hosting and management. What? I'm sorry, what?
This is a podcast. It's strictly audio. They can't see you.
Oh, but I thought maybe...
Oh, it landed on drugs.
Hey, well then shit, we can just start with tonight. Let's start with tonight.
Yay, let's do a bunch of drugs tonight. All right. Okay. This is a horrible story. I hate to even tell this on the air.
It's okay, Dave.
I recently learned that my mother is a listener on the Reloaded 504 podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, okay. I'm going to just go ahead and just put it out there. All right.
Good people. She's cool, you know what I'm saying? So it's good. She understands. She's a grown person.
All right, let me paint this retarded picture for you. This is Rick James like a motherfucker. All right. I'm at my apartment after a night out, and I have several people at the apartment. I don't know what they're doing. Like, some people are passed out on the floor. Some people are still awake. Yeah, I have no idea. Anyway, it's summertime, I recall, because I had shorts on, but I had a hoodie on and some blue blocker sunglasses. I remember that part. I had the blue blocker sunglasses on. Anyway, me and whoever's sitting next to me, I forget who the fuck that was, we're going round for round, snorting lines of coke. And it's daylight. It's like 7:30, 8 o'clock in the morning. I have the blue blocker sunglasses on, the hoodie on, and I have a fifth of bourbon in my hand, and I'm not letting any of those things go. I'm adamant about that. And
you were probably cognizant of the temperature was probably like in the high 60s, like 68, 67.
I don't remember, but I was comfortable. So we're going round for round with these lines of coke on a plate, okay? And I have a girl with me. She is kind of like, I guess, tending bar, so to speak. Like, she's getting us drinks and shit like that. And
is she high as well?
No, she was not partaking. She was uncomfortable by what was going on. And so I'm going round for round with whoever I was sitting next to doing a coke, and there's not that much left, and I don't realize it, but this chick that I'm with, that's like tending bar, sort of, like I said,
yeah,
picks up the plate of coke, throws it away.
Oh, what the fuck?
Yeah, throws it away. And then,
all right,
when I realized after having a brief conversation, I look back and the fucking plate and the razor blade and the fucking powder's not there. I'm like, where's this? And she's like, oh, I got rid of it because y'all were just taking forever to do it. Blah blah blah. I'm like,
she was just trying to help. She was cleaning.
And this was somebody that I wasn't too familiar with. This was like a new girlfriend, if you want to call it that. I wouldn't even call her my girlfriend, but she was a new girl in my life. And I'm like, listen to me, baby. You don't never, ever, in the course of your life, ever, as long as you live, you fucked up just now, but don't ever let it happen again. Ever in your life, you don't never throw away cocaine. Ever.
Was she wearing clothes? Because this whole time you're doing lines, I'm thinking she's got to be naked when she's serving drinks.
She was scantily clad. I'm trying to remember who the fuck was doing cocaine with me. I don't remember. Wasn't you?
Me.
Wasn't you?
For the record, it was not me.
It was not you? Okay.
It was not me. I've never done cocaine a day in my life.
Anyway, that's a time when drugs went to shit because they got dumped down the garbage by some chick that just didn't know any better, apparently, or she was scared. I don't know. Confiscated the drugs and threw them away, and before I knew it, I was 7 o'clock in the morning high on cocaine without any more cocaine because of what she did.
Yeah, that sucks, bro. There's nothing. That's one of the reasons why cocaine is just a shitty drug, bro. Because, goddamn, man, it's one of those things that makes you want to keep on keeping on.
Yeah, man. And all of a sudden, I couldn't because of this broad. It was bad, bro. So yeah, that's the time when drugs went to shit, bro.
Yeah. Well, thanks for sharing that with us, Dave. That took a lot. Took a lot of swinging brass nuts-to-kills.
Thank you, bro.
All those things.
My feelings were hurt, bro. I'm just saying. It was a traumatic experience in my life, bro.
I can relate. Although I've never done such devious or illicit things, I can certainly relate, my friend.
Absolutely. Hey, I was watching...
So this one time as an altar boy...
I'm sorry, what?
I was just saying this one time as an altar boy. Go ahead.
Dude, I was watching TV the other day. My wife likes to watch these, the ID channel and, like all reality-based, traumatic experiences for other people.
Tell her that these shows are scripted.
Could be. But check this out. I did not know this. Check this out.
They are.
Look,
okay.
Reloaded 504-ins, everybody needs to listen to this. 911 starts recording as soon as it's ringing. In other words, before somebody picks up on the other end, it's already recording. I did not know that. This is really important. Yes, it is. Because check this out. This chick and this dude, married, got a house, living together, doing well, living a good life. She is fed up with him. He's fed up with her. And she decides to murk him. So she stabs him. All right?
Jesus,
she stabs
what's wrong
him.
with bitches?
Well, it was a crime of passion. She stabs him, and then she...
So he was beating on her then?
Well, no. From what I gathered, no. But check it out. All right, just listen. She stabs him. She calls 911 while he's laying on the floor. All right?
Bleeding out from fucking multiple stab wounds.
No, just one stab wound with something by chance, like it was a pen or something like that. She didn't plan to do it. She just got so pissed off in her womanhood, and she was like, I need to murk a man. And that's what happened. Anyway, so he's laying on the ground, bleeding out. She calls 911. While she's calling 911, she's like coaching him. She's like, baby, just tell him that you fell on a branch. Just please, for me, tell him you fell on a branch. I'm so sorry, baby. Tell him you fell on a branch. You can hear this while it's going, waiting for 911 to pick up. So it's true. It's true. 911 starts recording before the operator picks up. I feel like I know, like, you're not realizing the severity of the situation, but I feel like I've bestowed like immense knowledge on all the Reloaded 504 listeners right now, bro.
No, you haven't. It goes deeper than that, Dave. It really does, bro. They're listening at all times. Like, literally,
I didn't know that. Yeah, well, fuck. You know, if you got something like an Echo on your counter like you do, Yeah, they're listening at all times.
Or if you have something like a laptop or a microphone, like that.
You know what? My laptop microphone is always shut off. So shut the fuck on up. You're getting recorded.
Dog.
You're getting recorded. Yep.
We are speaking to Earth right now.
I'm speaking to Earth through a microphone that's piped into a mixer that's piped into my laptop. Once I unplug it, it's gone.
Many listeners as possible. We're not trying to restrict listeners.
Well, I don't want listeners hear me like fart, burp, and piss. I don't know.
Isn't that the point of a podcast?
I want people to listen to me when I want people to listen to me. Listen to what I'm saying, bro. Think about that too.
I mean, if you're concerned about your privacy, bro, you got another thing coming, dog. It's over with, bro. We don't have any of that anymore.
Watching all these murder shows, and they're giving me all the secrets, bro. Like microfiber, DNA, like all this shit. They're basically advising people on the best way to commit the perfect murder.
Dude, you can watch YouTube, you can watch, all these CSI, all these shows, evidence-based shows, and they're, 100%. Like, it's like a how-to. It's like the Anarchist Cookbook, but it's syndicated TV.
Exactly. Is that not fucking bizarre? It's like the Anarchist Cookbook, but it's common knowledge. And I'll draw a line of distinction here for you, Todd. If you search for how to kill somebody, it's recorded in your searches. But if you just watch it on TV...
Everything's recorded.
Okay, but not what you watch on TV. If you just watch it on TV, it's not recorded. So you could pick up all these little granules of knowledge on how to kill people by watching the ID channel, and you don't never have to search online and have your searches recorded.
That's right. So
They're
if
giving
you
away
really are sick enough to fucking want to be a murderer, then you can be patient enough to watch all the ID channels, or you can be ambitious and fucking just Google it up and say, you know what, the feds are probably watching, but you know what, how many hundreds of thousands of people are doing the same fucking thing as me, you know, like how many people haven't looked up like how to murder a squirrel and then stuff it into your girlfriend's mouth after you've raped her carcass because you found out, you know, like whatever, dude, like whatever the fuck scenario it is, it's been out there. You know, like it doesn't matter, bro. It's like, so the chances, people don't care about what we have to say, bro.
They got you could go use,
but at the same time, I'm sorry, but at the same time, somebody is listening to everything.
You're sorry.
So, no, I am. I don't like to cut people off, so I apologize. I feel bad.
I guarantee you cut me off every episode,
dude.
Guaranteed.
Repeatedly. It's bad. It's one of my social flaws. Faux pas, definitely.
If you use Wi-Fi, they can't track what you searched.
Hold on, I'm not
going through a Wi-Fi.
That was a joke. I was doing that one on purpose.
Do you hear what I'm saying? Through a Wi-Fi, they can't track. They can't track what you're doing as a person.
Okay, that's great, bro. So do everything through Wi-Fi. All right. So like you're like, all right, I'm gonna cover my back and just do this Wi-Fi shit, and then you get back home and you're like trying to like make digital media happen. It's just not feasible, bro. Your privacy is gone. Your privacy is gone.
All I'm saying is do all of your murder research through a McDonald's parking lot. That's all I'm saying. Reloaded 504 I'm bestowing knowledge. That's all I'm saying, bro. Hey, bro, I got a theory that orgasms in the 50s were more intense. What do you think about that? Yeah, because people were so much more reserved and proper in society. People didn't see as much skin as they do today. You know? You see what I'm saying?
Sure. So basically, people are desensitized to, explicit.
Yeah.
You know,
Who hasn't
our
seen
arousal.
every fucking thing today? But
Right. Our arousal apex has it's reached new horizons.
whoa. Well, let's back that up for a second. Your arousal apex.
Yeah. So like, I used to just have to see a nipple. Now I need to see like a
No.
fucking.
How many people do you think in their lifetime have ever used the phrase "my arousal apex"?
Well, I mean, lots.
No, I don't think so. I think you're the only
All
one. I think that just happened
all
for
of
the first time.
all of the learned. I'll get tattooed on my back if I have to,
My arousal apex.
or maybe on my along my shaft. How about that?
My arousal apex. Hope you got like a 14-inch dick because it's going to take a lot of space to put all those letters on there.
Hey, bruh, look, I'm not disclosing what kind of font I'm using. All right, so you don't worry about my length. Okay,
Hey, by
buddy?
the way, you owe me $5. You realize that?
You keep saying that, but I don't.
No. I used to keep saying that because we were talking about the potato bet, but now you owe me $5 because you said everybody lies, and I told you I don't lie, and you were like, "Fuck that! I'll bet you $5 you lie within the next
It's
hour."
an unreasonable. Okay, it's unreasonable for
Yeah, but
any
I
human
didn't.
being
I
to
didn't.
say that I don't lie.
I don't. I don't.
I wasn't sitting here trying to meter your fucking,
I don't
your
give a fuck what you was sitting there trying to do. You owe me $5, bruh.
I don't know you shit, dog.
Yeah, you owe me $5. You didn't.
Yeah, well, fuck.
You said you were gonna catch me in a lie.
You want to get paid? All right, bro, catch me.
You said you were gonna catch me in a lie within the next hour, and you never did. So you owe me $5.
Well, then let me see you get it out me, bro.
I tell you what, I just might, bro. My truck is paid for, and I'm in the market for a new SUV, so maybe I just run that truck into your fucking house.
Aaron Hernandez's silver SUV, I believe, is still available on auction.
Did you hear what I just said?
Yeah, you were gonna ram my building or something with your truck.
Yes, $5. I got a new pair of shoes, bro. I need fat laces for the new pair of shoes. Them $5 would really come in handy, bro. And I'm sure
I got 20.
I got. But listen, the new fat laces would really come in handy, just like the pillars of your porch really come in handy. You see what I'm saying?
I do hear what you're saying. I got $25 camera, like the cheapest one you could possibly buy. It's HD though. That's gonna capture your crime and be immediately reported to the authorities. And before you even before your the powder goes away from your discharged fucking airbag, and you're like, "Oh, I made a big mistake," you'll already be cuffed up and like bleeding from the wrists.
Fuck that. I'm going to be running down the street laughing. When they rewind the footage, they'll see nothing but like a Beavis or a Butthead mask. I'm good, bro.
No, they're gonna see they're gonna see a crippled person limping down the street, leaving a trail of blood. Probably, I don't know what type of blood it is. Probably a gay type. And then all of a sudden you're gonna see this very athletic, angry Caucasian man come into the frame and beat the shit out of the severely and probably fatally wounded criminal. And
let's reel it back, bro. This is totally negative. Let's reel it back into I don't know, a fun time. Let's think of something fun that used to happen. Like, how about foam parties, bro? Let's think about foam parties. Foam parties were fun.
Slip and slides. I love slip and slides, bro. Those things were fucking awesome.
Slip and slides were dope, bro. Foam parties.
Foam parties were cool.
I want to explain foam parties to Reloaded 504ians if y'all have never been to one. Basically, they box in the dance floor with I don't know. What did they do it with? Plywood.
Plexiglass?
Yeah, plexiglass or plywood. They would box in the dance floor, and then they would take... Man, this place that I remember, they would have... What is that?
Live bait.
Yeah, live bait. They would probably... It's the equivalent of something that a farmer would use to spray something over his crop. Like it's on 2 axles. It's huge. It's a huge tank. But they would take that. They would take that and pull it up next to the bar, and they would fill it with bubble liquid. They would fill it with soap. All right, and they would pipe that along with a line that was coming directly from a fire hydrant, and they would put it to a 55-gallon drum that's open on both ends, and it would be hanging right over a dance floor, and it would have a fan on it. And as soon as they kicked all of those things, it was the magic trifecta. All of a sudden, you had so much foam on the dance floor that you didn't know what to fucking do with yourself other than dance and look at other naked women and titties and people in fucking various states of debauchery, and it was a great time.
So there were people like in a state of like undressed during this whole thing?
It was known to happen.
Or like more of like a wet T-shirt situation where just nipples and
a little
like
bit
areolas
of both
are shining through, and
a little
you're
bit
seeing
of both,
everybody's
bro.
pussy hair and everything.
A little bit of both. When it first started going down, there was a place on River Road, right near the New Orleans line, called Live Bait. It was a warehouse, and they fenced in their dance floor with these plywood planks I'm talking about, and they started foam parties. And motherfucker, all of a sudden, you're out on a weekend going drinking, and you're surrounded by women in bikinis. And you don't forget about that shit, and you definitely go back next weekend and the weekend after that.
I never went to a foam party.
Jesus Christ.
I was beefing with y'all, and I had an old lady at the time who was like, I was living the worst domestic life ever. She was cheating on me. I was like, I didn't know what to do. I wouldn't go out because I was trying to like hold the bitch down. You were like across the street, like fucking being like a goddamn prostitute. It was horrible, bro. It was a bad time in my life.
I was about to say, bro, I went to there through different women that I was seeing in my life. I remember seeing an ex there that like ran up on me in her bathing suit and just started dancing on me. Natalie Eskine was with Natalie Reese, and they ran up on me and some friends and just like gave us lap dances. It was fucking retarded.
Nice.
It makes people horny. Anyway, that's what a foam party is.
Well, yeah, you're all lathered up, bro. Like everybody's slipping off of everybody.
Everybody is lathered up from the dance floor, and it was gravy. And if you don't have them in your state, you need to start them in your state. You'll be rich. Start throwing foam parties.
How long do you think it's gonna take before people are like, I guess, not weirded out by the COVID shit for like people to actually be that intimate?
I'll tell you what, Todd.
That's going to take a long time, bro.
No, just the opposite. I think we've stumbled upon the first social interactive event that anybody can have. We're going to have foam parties, but it's going to be like sterilizing foam. So anybody can come, anybody gets on the dance floor, and we pump.
Just stop right there.
Sterilizing foam.
You just broke the internet, bro. That's the most brilliant idea I've ever heard in my life. Foam parties with sterilized fucking hand wash, bro. Yeah. Come on, let's start that shit right now.
Yeah, I mean,
seriously, contact whoever used to own Neo Beach and fucking let's make that shit happen.
I know, right? I think everybody will be happy, man. Fuck.
Dude, it's a brilliant idea, dude. Foam and and sterilization. Jesus Christ, bro. You can pull you you can like flap your wang around and shit. Anything. It's just all gonna.
If we add something to the foam that kills sperm, it's out of control, bro.
Yeah, Nanoxynil 9 or whatever it used to be called when people wore condoms.
Yeah. Oh, shit.
Fucking shoot some of that in there. Like, it's 3% Nanoxynil 9. Ain't nobody getting pregnant. There's going to be jizz shooting through the air, bro. It's going to be like, like New Year's every single night, but instead of streamers, it's going to be just streams of cum.
That's it. All we need is sterilizing. We need a foam that sterilizes sperm and COVID.
Yeah, any kind of and the coochie stuff. Like if you got dirty coochie, it's got to sterilize that too.
Well, so all we need is like Lysol foam.
Dude, all we need is like literally a big jar of like hand sanitizer.
All we need is Purell foam. And
there it is, Purell. There you go. The Purell party.
We're having a Purell party. Do you think that would not catch on? Everybody's going to be there.
It's going to be the biggest hit. If we can,
man, motherfuckers. Hey, Reloaded 504 ins. We always dropping gems, bruh, and we giving it out to you. We don't give a fuck. You go take it and run with it. Just holla at your boys and be like, hey. 504-457-8011. Hey, bruh, appreciate that tip. I'm now driving a Lamborghini, and I sent you a po' boy in the mail.
Yeah, it was the dopest party ever. Like, it was like my sign language teacher was there, and she's not even deaf. She was telling me how she wanted to fuck me. It was crazy.
Fuck me, it's crazy. Damn.
But yeah, no, I'm serious. So, like, we should first we just have a couple of basic experiments. Do you have any hand sanitizer? Because I've used all mine yesterday. Like,
oh yeah, that's gonna be the situation. Finding hand sanitizer. We need to figure out how to make a bubbleized gel from rubbing alcohol. That's the only hang-up,
all right, first of all, hand sanitizer. I know it's alcohol based, but it's also gelatinous. So does it have any
No. Rubbing alcohol is not gelatinous. That's what I'm getting at. So we need to add a few things.
Hand sanitizer.
You can't find it. You can't find it, bruh. You can find rubbing alcohol quicker than you can find Purell. So you need to figure out how to make gel out of alcohol, which I'm sure there's some prison recipes, bro. Like maybe... I don't know. Think, add some flour to it, or what? Some. Like, there's got to be a cooking recipe.
Yeah, man, easy, bro. It's so easy to do that shit. All you do is put a little rubbing alcohol. Let's say it's 99%, a dab of toothpaste, and a little bit of butter. Boom, bam, stir it up. You're fucking gravy. Yeah. It turns into a paste. You can put it on your face, like make scabs. You can, you can do like a. You can like do a penis extension if you want, like stick your dick through the bars and like slap it on the guard if you need to.
Good guy. I feel like
you can
come across a revelation, bro.
yeah. There's lots of things you can do with these combinations of handy house, around the house, around the prison cell type stuff that you have.
Hey, bro, did you see on the news they are growing ground meat in a lab? Did you see that?
No.
Yeah.
I don't watch the news. We already established that.
Well, I don't know what we established. I don't pay attention, bro. I mean, fuck. Yeah, my bad. They are growing meat in a lab.
All my news from Reloaded 504.
Yeah.
To say that.
I get all my news from Reloaded 504 too. No, but check it out, bro. They are growing meat in a lab now.
Yeah.
And
I'm growing meat off my
ground
horse.
meat. Ground meat, bro. They're growing ground meat in a lab. And
mine's more like a tenderloin, but you know what I'm saying.
I feel like I gotta be more rigid and more rigid towards old school, bro. Like I'm gonna grill, and it's gonna be real meat, and it's not gonna be lab grown meat, and it's not gonna be fucking tofu. I'm gonna grill real meat. I'm gonna grill real meat on my real grill with my fucking real charred hardwood, and that's what I'm doing. And fuck everything,
all
bro.
corn fed. Yeah. Only eat off of the raccoons that you hunt.
Well, I could at least give that props, bro. They're growing meat in a lab, and they're trying to sell it to people. I'm telling you, Todd, bro, people are going to go insane because they're eating shit that they shouldn't, bro. Like, something's going to go really wrong, bro.
Dude, I really see a revolution on, in the not too distant future. It's only going to take one or two more tipping points, and I think that's going to be it. People are just going to go, batshit crazy. A lot of people are ready to do it. A lot of people are just ready to fucking pull the trigger. I'm not one of them, but I don't think it's out of the realm of possibility.
I don't know. I can't. One of the things that I hold sacred is popping open a beer and lighting up the pit. And I feel like if anybody tries to fuck with that or reinvent it or change it, then they need to get the fuck from around me. They need to go away.
It already has. They came up with the big green egg.
Yeah. I'm not buying that, bro. It's way overpriced. I'm good.
But it's like it's a complete. It's what they call a game changer, Dave.
Yeah. You can have your game changers, bro. I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan of anything that calls itself a game changer. I'm good with the game. Fuck you and your game, bro.
All right. Well, I mean, all I'm saying is that it just makes grilling a little bit more easy peasy.
All right, bro. Sign out, big dog.
Why we gotta sign out, bro? No, I ain't going. I ain't going out like that.
Yeah? You got something else? What you got?
You're gonna have to. Yeah, I ain't going out like that, bro. You're gonna have to fucking fight me.
Say it again. You ain't going out like that.
I ain't going out like that, bro.